all of a sudden they just see fucking fire trucks and fucking cop cars and shit like flying past them. And
Budweiser Copper Lager. So if you don't have it, get it. It's not a paid endorsement. I like the fucking beer, so I'm drinking it. Today, we're going to talk about tragedy. Today, we're going to talk about the day that this man ruined a perfectly good Jeep Wrangler.
oh shit.
Yes. Shit.
I feel like that with a motherfucker.
Yes, shit.
I wish I had a fucking picture of that shit. It was senior year and it was my first car. And my parents had told me, all right, we got $5,000. We'll hook you up. You know, 5,000 is what you can spend. And I was like, all right, fuck it, whatever, dude. I'll take whatever. So, I mean, looking back, I mean, that's a hookup. You know what I mean?
Hella money.
I was fortunate for that. There was this white Jeep Wrangler Sahara edition or whatever. It was up on the little stilt joint. I'd see it every day and I'd be like, man, that's a clean ass fucking Jeep. And then we went out looking at cars and, you know, sure enough, my pops is like, yeah, fuck, that shit's fucking badass, right? What'd you think? I was like, man, fuck it, I don't know, because I can't get it anyways. It was like 23 grand or something like that. It was only like a year old. And they ended up, my dad fucking was like, fuck it, we'll get it. So he ended up getting it because he wanted to drive it too. I'm just going to say that Jeep lasted me less than 2 months.
Yep.
Or it was completely burned to the ground with nothing but metal left. Nothing. There was nothing left but metal.
Burned to the fucking frame.
Dude, that Jeep melted, bro. Like it was fucking melted. It was like the last week of school, whatever. And I've been drinking and partying and shit. And I take that Jeep and I lived out by the golf course at that point, or at that time. So I like that hat. And so we end up going, or I end up driving out there. I'm like, man, fuck, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not trying to go home yet. So I fucking start four-wheeling off in the woods, put my little Jeep in four-wheel drive, and I'm romping through the fucking woods out there. And pow, my shit gets stuck. I'm like, fuck. I'm about probably a half a mile from my house. I'm like, God fucking damn it, dude. I'm fucked up. I drank probably almost a whole bottle of Bacardi Silver.
You drank everything.
I drank almost a whole bottle of Bacardi Silver that night, and to my face, and fucking, it was like Bacardi Silver and fucking Powerade, and
that don't even sound right.
Bad. So I end up walking to my house. I go up there. I tell my fucking dad, I'm like, hey man, my fucking Jeep is stuck over here. We got to pull it out. He's like, God fucking damn it, Ryan. Like you just wait till the morning. We'll go over there and get it out. Well, in my drunk head, I was like, nah, fuck that, man. I can't leave my Jeep over there. And so I walked back to the Jeep. I start trying to get it out. I couldn't get it out. I knew my brother was down the street, not down the street, but all the way on Richmond Road. So I ended up walking like 2 fucking miles or however long it was to get over to where he was at. My brother, Ross Soberjowski and Andrew Thomas.
Shout out Thomas, boy. Andrew.
What up, Andrew? So they end up walking back to the Jeep with me. We end up trying to rock it out. It's not going anywhere. They're like, dude, we'll get it in the morning. I'm like, all right. So they end up walking back. They start walking back. And like, again, it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, you know what, man, fuck it. I'm just going to keep trying to get it out. So I'm putting it in reverse. I got it 4 low. I'm trying to put it in reverse. Fucking forward, reverse, forward, reverse, forward, reverse. And I'm trying to rock the fucking Jeep out. Next thing I know, my shit starts filling up with smoke. And I'm like, the fuck? So I open my fucking door up. And I see flames coming out from underneath the fucking Jeep. And I'm like, oh, fuck, my shit's on fire. And it's fucking catching fast, dude. There's like dry weeds and fucking, I'm like 10 feet off the fucking road. And the shit is just going. So I start running through the fucking woods and I'm fucking yelling, help, help, help. I'm fucking running.
Ain't no fireman out there.
Dude, I'm banging on fucking doors in the middle of the fucking night in the woods, dude. In the woods. I'm lucky I didn't get my ass shot, dude. And I'm banging, help, help, help. Finally, some fucking dude runs out and he's in his boxers and it's dark, so I can't really see who the fuck person is. And he gets closer and I realize I know this person. It's a fucking off-duty cop.
Yes,
a black
sir.
cop in town.
Got him.
I still remember his name, Officer Molosi. And he said, "Fucking Nino, what the fuck are you doing out here?" And I look over and I'm like, "Look." And about maybe 30 yards into the woods, you just see my shit is engulfed at that point. My fucking Jeep is on fire, dude. And I'm like, "Dude, you got a fire extinguisher and shit?" And he's like, "Oh, fuck, dude, you're already fucked, man."
Shit's finished, bro.
Dude, he calls the fire department, all this shit. And the fire department comes, the fucking highway patrol comes, because we're not in the city limits. The highway patrol comes, everybody comes out there. They put out my Jeep, dude, and in the 2 months I had that Jeep, dude, we had a lot of fun in that. In fact, you drove that motherfucker probably more than I did, because I was drunk most of the fucking time.
I like Jeeps. I might have to buy one.
You were like the DD on that shit. But you already know, man, it was a brand new car, man. The chicks loved it. Like, it was dope. It was sick, man. So
it was tight, fool.
I ended up getting that fucking the cops come, and I'm fucked up, dude. And they're like, "So you were drinking and driving?" And I was like, "No, man, my house is just right over here, right down the fucking street. It's right there, dude." And I was like, "I got my Jeep stuck." And then I went home and started drinking and decided to come back and see if I could get my Jeep out. So, okay, they put me in the fucking cop car. They ended up taking me to juvenile hall because I was on probation, of course, like everybody else is in Susanville as a fucking kid. You know what I mean? So anyways, I ended up going to court, and the probation officer, Thomas.
Fuck that, Thomas. Shout out. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Thomas. This motherfucker. So he comes in, he goes, "Well, you got away with another one." And I'm like, thinking in my head, like, what? And I'm like, I didn't really understand. What the fuck? What are you talking about, man? And he's like, "Well, they couldn't give you a DUI because you said that you had went home and drank and not drunk and drove." But he knew damn fucking well, what the deal was.
So you telling me that you actually were drinking and driving?
Yo, man.
That's what I'm hearing here. It sounds like you were drinking and driving.
Hey, man, whatever it sounds like. I'm not sure
the statute of limitations has passed, sir.
I'd already been charged for it. And that's when I got sent to Fout Springs, was because of that situation there. So I ended up getting sent to boot camp over that. This motherfucker been trying to send me to that boot camp for 4 fucking years.
Motherfucker try to send everybody to that boot camp.
Everybody that goddamn boot camp.
I ain't going.
But yeah, so they ended up sending me that. But yeah, that was the Jeep situation. And it was funny because I get out or whatever, and I end up running into, I remember this fucking dude. I ran into this dude, Josh Silva. He was like, "Hey, bro, hey, man, I fucking totally heard about your Jeep, dude. Everybody thought you were fucking dead, man." They're like, "Yo, man, did you hear about Nino? You fucking could be dead." Like the news travels fast, you know what I mean? But that was one of the low points, I guess, in my high school situation, is actually catching my first car on fire in less than 2 months. But I did get out of a DUI on that one. So I guess even though I had lost my Jeep, I didn't actually catch a.
We call that a silver lining, my friend.
There's got to be another phrase for it where it's like I got shot, but I didn't.
There is no other phrase.
I kind of died, and I didn't die.
Silver lining is the phrase.
Yeah, the silver lining in that story was that I didn't get charged with a DUI, but I did lose my fucking $20,000.
Yeah, no shit, that sucks. Hey man, if you guys got any stories about any dumb shit that you guys did when you were drunk, vehicle wise, let us know. 213-349-1145. Just text it, call us, leave a voicemail, hit us on the socials, any socials, BeerBabesBadLuck, you know how to find us, or you can go ahead, post it in the comments below, and let us know if you have any crazy stories that you have with the vehicle. Let us know.
What's on like a funny note is that when Andrew and Ross were walking back to wherever they were at, all of a sudden they just see fucking fire trucks and fucking cop cars and shit like flying past them, and they're like, "Fuck this mother!" Like, just imagine what you'd be thinking. You know what I mean? You're like,
I'm hiding.
you leave your drunk buddy. I think they did hide, but you leave your fucking drunk buddy back at his fucking Jeep, and 10 minutes fucking later, you got the fucking ambulance and fire truck and fucking 6 fucking cops like hauling ass down the fucking road towards where your buddy is just at.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know, you can like fucking Nino, man. Like, what did he do? You know what I'm saying? I could just
Yeah,
imagine what
like they already know it's you, motherfucker. Like
they
they
already know
know
it's
it's
me.
you.
And they're
Like,
just like, oh shit. You know
yeah,
what I mean? So
the
that's,
usual suspect.
to me, that's almost the most funny part is like what could have been going through their head when they're like, damn, this motherfucker's crazy. What's that? You know what I mean? All of a sudden, fucking ambulance, all the fucking fire trucks and shit. You know what I mean?
You already know. Like you're not even there, and you already know the situation. It's just like, damn, this motherfucker. You know why they're on their way your direction.
Yeah, dude.
So it's
So,
like, oh, you already know he did something.
yep. So it's like, that's my little Jeep story. Just a little short clip for y'all. But that's one of my bad luck stories.
I missed the Jeep, man. Maybe we get another Jeep one day and we take a ride because we
Yeah,
lost
man.
a Jeep. I'm
The OG.
sad.
But
That is a Mopar, by the way. I'm Mopar. I'm Mopar die hard. And
it is.
we lost a Jeep. It's a sad day for the Mopar family.
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
But I will
sad.
post it. I will post it though. I am gonna find those pictures. I got them somewhere.
Make sure you subscribe. Help us get this community tab so we can post things for you guys.
Absolutely.
We need 1,000 subs. I think we have like 9 now. So I mean, we need more subs. We need you to sub right here. Click the subscribe button and then the little bell next to it to make sure that we get them subs.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening.
I mean, hey, you got a fucked up story. You know how to get a hold of us.